What if I told you the moment you decide to quit is the exact moment everything can change? This man gave up on everything: his career, his family, his life. But then he changed one thing, just one, and what happened next will leave you speechless. This is the story of Daniel, a 34-year-old man who had it all and lost it. But more than that, this is a story about the invisible weight we carry, the breaking point we all fear, and the tiny shift that separates those who survive from those who don't. Stay with me, because what Daniel discovered that night will challenge everything you think you know about giving up. 5 years ago, Daniel was a guy everyone envied, senior marketing manager at a Fortune 500 company, beautiful wife, 2 kids, a house in the suburbs with a white picket fence. He was living the dream. But here's what nobody saw. Behind that smile at every corporate meeting, Daniel was drowning. The pressure to perform, the constant fear of not being enough, the sleepless nights wondering if this was all there was to life. He felt like he was wearing a mask 24/7. His wife, Sarah, would ask him, "Are you okay?" And he'd say, "I'm fine." But he wasn't fine. He was disappearing, right in front of everyone who loved him. Then came the layoffs. After 12 years of loyalty, Daniel got the email. "Your position has been eliminated." Just like that, his identity gone. But Daniel didn't tell Sarah right away. He couldn't. So every morning, he'd put on his suit, kiss his kids goodbye, and drive to nowhere. Coffee shops, libraries, parks, anywhere but home, because going home meant admitting he'd failed. 3 months passed, the severance ran out, the bills piled up, and the lies got heavier. When Sarah finally found out, she didn't yell, she didn't scream, she just looked at him with these tired eyes, and she said, "I don't even know who you are anymore." That's when she took the kids to her mother's. Now, here's where it gets darker, and where most people would have given up completely. 6 months after losing his job, Daniel sat alone in his empty apartment. No furniture, he'd sold most of it, no family, no prospects, just him and the deafening silence. He opened his laptop and typed a search he never thought he'd type. I won't say what it was, but if you've ever been in that dark place, you know. His finger hovered over the enter key, and in that moment, he made a decision. He was done. He was ready to give up on everything. But then his phone buzzed. It was a voicemail from his 7-year-old daughter, Emma. His wife must have let her call, and this is what she said. "Daddy, I drew you a picture today at school. It's you and me at the park. Remember when you said we're a team, even when things are hard? I miss you, Daddy. But I know you're fighting. Mommy says you're fighting. I believe in you." Daniel played it again and again, and something in him cracked open. He didn't press enter. Instead, he asked himself a question he hadn't asked in months. What's the one thing I can do right now? Not tomorrow, not next week, right now. And that's when it hit him. The one thing he could change wasn't his situation. It wasn't his wife's forgiveness. It wasn't even a job. It was simpler than that. The one thing he could change was asking for help. At 2 a.m., Daniel sent 3 messages, one to his brother. "I need help." One to a therapist his doctor had recommended months ago. "I'm ready." And one to Sarah. "I'm sorry. I'm not asking you to come back. I'm just asking you to know I'm fighting now. For real this time." Within 48 hours, he was in therapy. Within a week, his brother helped him get a temporary job at a warehouse. It wasn't glamorous, but it was honest. And here's what changed everything. When Daniel stopped trying to fix everything at once, when he stopped pretending, when he just focused on doing one thing each day, the weight started to lift. 3 months later, Sarah agreed to coffee, not to get back together, just to talk. she saw something different in his eyes, something real. "You're not pretending anymore," she said. "I can't afford to," Daniel replied. Today, 18 months later, Daniel and Sarah are rebuilding, slowly. Their kids are back home. Daniel works at a startup now. Less money than before, but more purpose, more presence. And every night, he asks himself that same question. What's the one thing I can do right now? Because here's the truth most of us miss. We think we need to fix everything to move forward. We think we need permission or perfect timing or all the answers. But the people who survive the darkness, they don't need all that. They just need to change one thing, to take one step, to ask for help, to get out of bed, to make one phone call, to choose, just for today, to stay. Daniel didn't change his entire life in one moment. He changed one thing, and that one thing changed everything. So here's my question for you. What's the one thing you can change today? Drop it in the comments. You never know who needs to hear your answer. And if you're in that dark place right now, please stay. Choose your one thing. We're rooting for you.